All right, morning. Early in the morning, sun just came up. I'm outside chilling, enjoying the shit. Did my day off. So look, I enjoy boxing very much so. Very much so. We got some good fights coming up. July 12th, that boy Shakur Stevenson fighting Williams Zepeda. Which, let me just say this about Shakur Stevenson. I don't like his. He know how to box. You know what I'm saying? He know how to box. If he talked the way he box, he'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? But for me, what I don't like the fact how he be talking. He talk like Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like he just gonna go in there and got down, step on. You know what I'm saying? Knock you out of there, get you out of there in the fourth round or something. But he not that kind of fighter, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? He is more of a defensive fighter. He more of a he actually follow the sweet science. So hit and don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't like it. I could dig it if he just got down act like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, he talk like I'm going there and kick that nigga ass and I'm stepping on shit. If he just be like, man, I'm going there and show that nigga what the sweet science all about. I'm standing right there in front of him and he ain't gonna be able to touch me. And I'm gonna win the fight. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with outpointing a nigga. That's the whole point of boxing. Boxing, the knockouts are exciting, but that ain't the overall object of boxing. You know what I'm saying? The overall object of boxing is to hit and not get hit. Basically, that's the sweet science. The science to boxing is to hit and not get hit. You know what I'm saying? And it's a way to do that. And you won't always knock niggas out. You know what I'm saying? The knockout's just exciting. You know what I'm saying? They draw the crowd. But that ain't what boxing all about. So Shakur Stevenson, he displayed like pure boxing talent. You know what I'm saying? He just so caught up in what the people think and what the crowd think, you know what I'm saying, that it get to him. He should care about what the crowd think because that who pay him. But you know what I'm saying? What he should learn to do, damn, my fault. My fault, the phone flip. What he should learn to do is he should just learn to appeal to the people who understand who he is. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself, appeal to the people who understand who you is and what you're doing. And I think he'll be all right. But other than that, he finna fight Williams Zepeda. Now Williams Zepeda is a Mexican. Skill wise and skill level, Shakur on a whole nother level from Zepeda. The reason why the fight getting put together because Zepeda, he one of them dog ass Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? He coming to fight. He gonna throw. They talking about. They say he throw 100 punches around. He probably more like 70, 80 punches around. He coming in that bitch swinging. You know what I'm saying? And so they putting them two together. They really want to put. They put Shakur ass. They making Shakur put his money where his mouth is. You know what I'm saying? They making them like if you as great as you say you will, you should be able to handle the Mexican who throw 100 punches around. You know what I'm saying? If you understand how to hit and not get hit, then him throwing 100 punches around shouldn't bother you. Which in essence it shouldn't. Uh, I kind of think it is gonna bother Shakur. Uh, I'm anxious to see who gonna. I'm finna watch the fight. I'm anxious to see who gonna win. I don't normally watch Shakur Stevens fight, and it ain't nothing against him as a person. Nothing against him as a person, cause I love boxing, and what he do is pure boxing. I would just like for his attitude to correlate with his boxing skill. That's all. But that coming up on July 12th. You know what I'm saying? My birthday, July 18th. But I'm gonna watch that. Then after that, I'm waiting on the goddamn Javante Tank Davis and Lamont Roach rematch. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for that to be announced. We already know the rematches. We already know they rematching. You know what I'm saying? They already in their fight counts right now. So I'm just waiting for that fight to be announced. What has been announced is Terrence Crawford and Canelo. Terrence Crawford and Canelo. Y'all pardon me for a second. Terrence Crawford and Canelo, they've been announced already. If I am mistaken, it's August 16th. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be a great fight. And I'm going for Terrence. I know the weight gain, the moving up in weight class is gonna be a fundamental factor in the fight, but I ain't going against Bud. I was going for Errol Spence. I had knew about Bud, but I was going for Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying, in that fight. And it wasn't nothing against Bud, but I was going with Errol Spence. Cause I had done stepped away from boxing for a long time. And when I had stepped over to UFC, I was on the UFC shit. And then one day I come fuck around and see Errol Spence, the truth. See a little clip of him fight. Spark that little boxing bug back up inside of me. So I started back watching boxing. Well, not just watching boxing, I started back watching Errol Spence. So you know what I'm saying? That was my guy. So goddamn, when he come up to fight Terrence, I seen Terrence. One then against Terrence, I was just going with Errol. Then when I watched that fight, first of all, let me say, I think something, I don't know what, I don't know what particularly was wrong with Errol Spence, but I think it was something going on. When I looked, when I saw him, when I looked him in the eyes, he wasn't all the way there. I don't know if he was high. I don't know if he was on the influence or nothing, but I know his eyes didn't look like he looked in none of his other fights. But I ain't taking nothing against Crawford, taking nothing away from Crawford, cause when I looked in Terrence Crawford's eyes before that fight, it looked like he came to motherfucking fight. That nigga eyes, it wasn't nothing but conviction in that man's eyes. It wasn't no doubt. It wasn't nothing. That nigga's in that bit like, I told you. He was like, we here now, goddamn. Nigga, goddamn. Then I watched the replays and shit, the slow motion replays, and you could see Crawford in that bit like this. He in that bit, man. He in that bit fully focused, looking, seeing everything he doing, watching, catching punches. I'm like, what? But that nigga looked like he was in Zen mode, like he was motherfucking Super Saiyan Dragon Ball Z shit. That's how he looked in that fight. So goddamn, he gained all my respect from that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't even give a fuck what he say. Nah, I was with Errol Spence at first, but when I saw that shit undeniable. And I ain't no goddamn. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. No, he jumping on the bandwagon, all that shit. Fuck that shit. I love boxing. I know what boxing is. I still fuck with Errol, but I ain't going against Bud no more. Bud from beat Crawford, Canelo. Bud got that dog shit. Bud got that shit. Bud got that real never surrender, no surrender type shit. Bud got that real no surrender type attitude. That's what Bud got. And that shit ain't no joke. That shit is, you can see when that nigga get hit. You can see when that nigga get hit, he wants to get back. And he ain't no reckless ass nigga. And he got down, he take advantage of opportunities. He slick. That nigga control distance like a motherfucker. That nigga switch hand, that nigga. I'm going with Crawford. So my fight picks for these 3 fights coming up: Shakur Stevenson versus Cepeda, Gervonta Davis versus Lamont, Terrence versus Canelo. I ain't got no pick for the Weezy Peter Shakur fight. I just gonna watch that shit. I want to see who's gonna win. But I'm going for Javante in his fight, and I'm going for Terrence in his fight. Now let's talk about my boy Javante, my boy Tank Davis. I watched that first fight. I went Dave and Buster. We watched that shit on the big screen. I watched that first fight. I was highly impressed and disappointed at the same time with Tank, cause I can explain what I mean. I think I'm gonna say from round 1 through 4, the nigga looked super sharp, super on point, super sharp, super on point. The movement, everything. Cause he always start off slow. You know what I'm saying? He always start off slow. Cause he always got down. He be reading his opponent. You know what I'm saying? So he always start off slow. But goddamn, man, the nigga look so sharp and so goddamn on point and tight and goddamn. Then it like some like it like for some reason he started right when he normally start turning it on, he start bullshitting. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I ain't even finna speculate why. But in me, it seemed like he started bullshitting, which in turn made Lamont start goddamn look. And this ain't taking that from Lamont, but like in turn, cause he bullshitting, it making Lamont look even more better than cause Lamont was looking good as fuck anyway. And because Tank was bullshitting, it making Lamont look even that much better than me. So I'm like, what the fuck? I was mad than the motherfucker. Then I ain't even gonna talk about the whole goddamn taking the knee shit, you know what I'm saying? That was some bullshit too. But anyway, I'm just glad the nigga showing the kind of character. I'm glad he coming straight back for the rematch. You know what I'm saying? Cause to me it's showing, to me it telling me as a fan, it telling me my fault. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no motherfucking fluke. You know what I'm saying? Cause we know everybody been waiting to see him lose. Everybody been saying he ain't fought nobody. Everybody been waiting for him to fight somebody, a slick fighter just like him, to see if he really the shit. So he telling me my fault, cuz I know they been waiting for me to lose. I was bullshitting in that round. Let's run that back. I'ma show y'all what's up. I respect the fuck out that shit. So I'm just waiting to see the fight. Cause Tank is like a fucking, he a phenomenon. Tank is goddamn, nah. I'ma run it like this. Muhammad Ali, in my opinion, the greatest of all time. He my favorite fighter. Let me say this. Let me say this. Muhammad Ali is my favorite fighter of all time. Floyd Mayweather is the best boxer that has ever lived, in my opinion. Muhammad Ali, my favorite fighter. Floyd Mayweather is the greatest boxer that ever lived, in my opinion. Javante Tank Davis, he is he is his own entity, first of all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this comparison. I'm gonna do this comparison so folks understand what I think about Tank. You know what I'm saying? But he is his own entity. Tank Davis is Floyd Mayweather mixed with Mike Tyson. And he his own person. See what I'm saying? Floyd, man, Tank Davis is Mayweather boxing skills mixed with Mike Tyson power with his own brain. Nigga did that. I'ma say that shit again. Tank Davis is Floyd Mayweather boxing skills. Mike Tyson power with his own fucking brain. Tank. Boy, ain't nobody beating Tank. Ain't nobody gonna beat Tank. Tank gonna have to beat himself. That's why I was pissed off. Tank beat himself in the Lamont Roach fight. That's why them folk made that shit a draw. Cause goddamn, they like, damn, this nigga got down. He beat himself. He won and lost, so he beat himself. We can't get, you know what I'm saying? It got to be a draw. He beat his motherfucker self. Won by split decision. It's like he beat himself. That's why that shit was a draw. Everybody looking at the shit like, damn, nigga, you all the skill there, everything there. You just, I don't know, I can't explain it. I watched it. I can't explain it. The best way I can explain it is to say, Shawty beat himself. He the only, ain't nobody gonna beat that man. He too fucking skilled and he too strong. The nigga beat himself, and that's why they made it a draw. That was the only logical thing to do. But that's my take on that. That boy Tank something else. Tank can go down as the greatest boxer that ever lived. He can go down over Floyd Mayweather because he's stronger here and he knocking shit out. And he got the same skill Floyd got. Tank is the best boxer. Let me see. We comparing boxing skills. But Tank got down. Tank the best pure boxer in the game. Let me see. I'm gonna name a few pure boxers. Tank is a pure boxer. They just don't know that shit. I don't know why they discredit that young man. Tank is a pure boxer. He just strong as fuck. Okay. Abdullah Mason is a pure boxer. Pure boxer. Okay. Let me name some more. Hey, y'all gotta forgive me. Cause I'm just not getting back into boxing. So I only watch a few people. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford is a pure boxer. Okay, I said Terrence, Javante, Abdullah Mason. That boy Berchevard, Bettervar, the one who beat Canelo. He a pure boxer. Tyson Fury a pure boxer. Let me see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Lennox Lewis back in the day when he was a pure boxer. Sugar Ray Leonard, pure boxer. People like that, pure boxer. Of today's era, Javante Davis, Shakur Steve's a pure boxer. In today's era, I'm gonna say this in my opinion. Because this is my opinion. Javante Davis is the best pure boxer in boxing right now. Javante Davis is the best pure boxer in boxing right now. Canelo a pure boxer. After Floyd got on that nigga became a pure boxer. That boy Gennady Golovkin was a pure boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like understood boxing. Understood the boxing dynamics, used them, not just understood it, but used the boxing dynamics. You know what I'm saying? Good jab. Use the jab to set up the right hand. Follow the right hand with the left hook. You know what I'm saying? Put combination together. You know what I'm saying? Using everything, using foot feints, using goddamn feinting, not just feinting with the punches, using foot feints, goddamn, using angles, creating angles, keeping distance, you know what I'm saying? Stepping into the nigga, goddamn, turning off the nigga, pivots and shit, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you motherfucker fly. All that good shit that come with boxing. You know what I'm saying? Pure boxing. You know what I'm saying? Shakur Stevenson, he a good boxer. But like I remember Tank said one day, he was like, you ain't never seen that nigga slip no punches. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all talk about you ain't never seen that nigga slip no punches or goddamn prayer with no punches or catch and shoot. You probably seen him catch and shoot before. You know what I'm saying? But I don't seen Tank do all that shit. I ain't never seen like he I ain't never seen Shakur slip no punch. His defense be goddamn to jump back or lean off of it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really defense. Anybody can do that shit. I was saying that about Javante standing there, goddamn, slip punching, duck punching, block punching, prayer shit, catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Put that high guard up and walk a nigga ass down, fight out the back foot. Ain't nobody fucking with Tank. Lomachenko, pure boxer. I forgot about Lomachenko. He said I'm retired. Yeah, pure boxer. I call Earl Spencer a boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? Like them Charlo brothers. I call them nah, that one brother who got them belts, I call that nigga a pure boxer. He just stronger for it too. And the other one I call a boxer puncher. Cause one of them a little wilder than the other one. Yeah, but that my take. That my take on these three fights that coming up. I would love to have anybody opinion, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tell me y'all opinion, what y'all think. But that gonna be my new thing, man. I'm starting me a boxing analysis, boxing analyst. Become a boxing analyst, talk about the sport, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on with it. Keep 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 y'all up to date with it. Let y'all know what's happening with it. Appreciate everything, you know what I'm saying? This is Larry, boxing analyst. Larry's boxing analyst. Tuning out. Appreciate y'all watching.